Word. Word. Hey, yo, we back on Reap What You Sold, man, with my man Show.
Yeah, we just here, man. What's up, brother?
What up, bro? How you?
Everything's smooth, man.
One of the biggest things is I was telling my son in the whip that you can move your mic too. You can adjust it.
Pause.
Get it. What? I mean, you could.
Nah.
You can adjust it, nigga. You playing? This nigga playing, bro. Hey, yo. I think the first time that we actually rapped in the same room was Stash Bash.
It might have been.
The Cypher.
Might have been. I know we played a Toad show together, too.
Word? Oh, that's probably before I messed that up.
Oh, damn. What show did we play together?
I know we did Phil Blunt shit that one time, but that's way after Stash Bash.
Yeah, but that Stash Bash shit, that was a moment.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I was always mad because them niggas told me I only get a 16 and you hopped up there and spit like a 50.
Yeah, they ain't tell me that.
I looked over, I was like, damn, nigga, I could have got my shit off.
They ain't tell me that. That's when I found out, like, Connecticut niggas was like haters a little bit.
What,
when nobody showed up for the Stash Bash.
The show?
Yeah.
The show?
Yeah. Because they were supposed to play our freestyle at the Stash Bash. Remember that?
Yeah.
They were supposed to play that shit on like a Jumbotron.
Yo, that was really a big thing, bro, because I was fresh home and I paid to be in the Stash Bash.
Yeah.
Cypher. I knew other niggas didn't pay, but I kind of was like, yo.
I ain't pay, but it's because my man had helped throw the show.
Yeah, well, so you inside man, but I kind of was on some shit with niggas like, hey, yo, I ain't getting none of the stuff that y'all niggas promised me. For my money, I'm fresh home, I'm broke.
Yeah, the niggas was mad at Pac,
I said, niggas
bro.
better give me my bread or it's gonna be violence, nigga. Niggas gave me my money, nigga. Where to my mother, nigga?
Oh, shit,
I said, I don't know about other niggas.
Yeah, y'all gotta give me my chicken back
shit, it's gonna be violence, nigga.
Yeah, facts. And niggas only understand that type
niggas
shit.
replied, they said violence. I said, yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but something, nigga, it's gonna be violence. I don't get my money, nigga.
Yeah, niggas was, I mean, that shit was a wild night, but in the building of the Stash Bash, it was like, it was mad empty seats, bro. Like,
yeah,
and it's not that big of an arena. It was maybe like 10,000. It was Waka.
But I feel like,
bro, it was Waka.
But did that have to do with us, or did that have to do with niggas just not fucking with the artists?
Nah, that's what I'm about to say. It was Waka. It was Ross. It was French. It was Meek. It was Fab. It was Jeremiah.
It was a lot of niggas.
It wasn't no excuse for that shit to not be packed to the fucking brim, bro.
I feel like.
And I was watching niggas, niggas was on the internet around that time, and niggas was like, y'all niggas is groupies, y'all going to see.
I really feel like you could have.
Oh yeah, that shit was blocking.
Because I don't want it to block your face, man.
All right, pause.
Yo, cause stop playing, bro. Hey, yo.
It wasn't no reason that shit wasn't supposed to be capacity.
No, it was supposed to be capacity, but I was still more mad that we were supposed to get backstage passing all types of shit. We was in the nose fucking bleeds.
Yeah.
They ain't played the Cypher. I was just heated, nigga.
Yeah,
I was like,
you had to get that bread back.
I need that back, nigga. But Big Mike made right by that because he actually was he hosted my tape for free back then. And I had Mike and Bank host my shit. I think I might have been one of the first niggas to do that in the mixtape era, to have two of the top DJs from here to do it. I was having a nice little run back then. I was getting my shit off like heavy. But it was a different game. The game is different.
Yeah, it shifted now. Now it's about a bunch of other shit. You know what I mean? It's about the jewelry, the clothes, the bitch that you with, the car you driving, how consistently you post your algorithm.
I mean that shit. A lot of that shit mattered.
It's cool. No, it's cool, but like you could make a name with the energy back then.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Like, you feel me? You could get in front of niggas and rap niggas' heads off, and niggas are like, yo, y'all ain't see that nigga Tone B? Like, he said, nigga, I do you dirty like the stars in Union. Like, you feel me? I remember that.
Yo, how you remember that? That's not even off no regular freestyle.
No, but I'm just saying, I remember that though, but that era we from, you know what I'm saying? Not to age ourselves, but that era that we from, you could rap in a cypher, in the battle, on a corner in the projects, and niggas that hear about that shit.
Yeah, the energy. The energy was way different.
And you know what I mean? Getting on YouTube was like the height of shit you could do. Like, you make a video.
If niggas had a good camera back then to even post you, you was doing something, because it was DVD era too. Like, and most niggas didn't have access to equipment. It's so different now.
It's a gift and a curse though, because the glory of the DVD era now, and I thought about this shit in this moment. The glory of the DVD era is so many fan bases getting to see you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got a Smack DVD,
you watching for whoever up there.
You got Murder Mook, you got Pat, you feel me? You got Stack Bundles, you got, you know what I mean, all them type of underground niggas who was on there, and all they pockets of niggas is watching it for them, but they seeing you.
And I feel like the transition on that was World Star basically became a digital DVD in a sense.
Yeah,
by the website.
It still don't have that. It don't have that same reach, because you still get to click exactly what you want on World Star.
Exactly.
You get to click exactly what you want on YouTube. You get to click exactly what you want on Apple Music. But nigga, when Smack DVD came out, I found out about Murder Mook on there. Like Murder Mook and Party Artie was the first battle that I seen on the Smack DVD.
Shortly after that, I had my first battle. Like, and then they put me on Flavor Link DVD, and that's kind of how I got popular. I had been making music before that, but it was the battle shit that kind of
that's just
shot a nigga through the roof.
We might not talk about that shit, but that Smack DVD come up era, that's a special time in hip hop, bro.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Like that come up era, like we saw a lot of people who stars today come through them DVDs, bro, and make their name on them shits. You know what I'm saying? Through Fendi, through Smack, and all the shits like that. Like, I remember the Shay Davis era and all that. Like,
Punch, nigga.
The Coke City shits. Like,
yeah, Cocaine
I remember niggas really, they the birthplace of this blogging shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, French Montana and Max B, when you think about it, they the original content niggas, because they was getting everything. They wasn't just getting rap shit. They niggas was shopping, beefing, fucking bitches in the studio, dissing niggas. And it was all, you know what I'm saying, content. Joe Button, you know what I'm saying, putting his bitches on YouTube with him. So now we dealing with everybody, now we dealing with everybody seeing what it's worth. So once everybody know what it's worth, it's a like mosh pit at that point.
Yeah, facts. Does it ever bother you as much as a real lyricist and a real spitter to see niggas kind of come into this shit playing with it, in a sense? Like,
it don't bother me.
It don't have nothing to do with what you doing.
It don't bother me at all, bro, because it don't have nothing to do with me. Like, it's like being mad that a nigga can't play ball while you playing ball. It ain't gonna stop me from getting my shit off. So I don't really, that shit don't bother me like that. But I guess on some level it's like, when you see them getting the opportunities that talented people should be getting.
And that's what I'm getting at.
I'm saying? But it doesn't frustrate me. It's just like, I seen May say this shit the other day, like, greatness begets greatness. Where he was talking about, like, he learned how to be great from Big because Big was great. So it's like, if these niggas are the benchmark, then what the fuck is the next generation of niggas gonna sound like if these niggas are terrible? It
kind of got to phase itself out, or somebody got to groom the younger niggas to get better.
That's why I know, like, people like me that's, like, you know what I mean, that paid attention and crafted and practice and put the hours in and hone my skill set. I'm necessary. I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm necessary not just because I want to succeed. I'm necessary for somebody who's starting to rap right now to be like, oh, that's possible.
That's the benchmark. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I looked at G-Rap, for example, when he like, when the gat reveal, your caps get peeled, and that's the deal. Fuck the bitch ass and switch fast niggas who like the real. When the slugs burst, G-Rap me aiming at your mud first. Niggas is bloodthirst. Let's see who get plug worth. We dug earth the place you put the nickel plated to you. Like, whoa, I could do that. Let me try that. You get what I'm saying? That's necessary.
That was the one for you?
For G-Rap?
Well, just in general, that was kind of the one that made you get into it?
No. I'm saying that was one of them things that made me push my skill set.
To get better, yeah,
like,
facts.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. You know what I'm saying? You could do that? Let me try that. Like Bone Thugs, you could do that?
Yeah, Bone Thugs was a big inspiration for me. I started off fucking with Bone Thugs. I was a real Fugees fan.
Yeah.
And then X came around, and I was kind of rough rided out for a minute.
I fuck with all them niggas. I grew up off all them. I grew up off all of them. I listened to everybody growing up. You know what I'm saying? And they skill sets. Everybody made a contribution because nobody sounded alike back then. Not the romanticized back then. And I listen to music now and love it. Like, I'm not saying it like, I'm not saying it like I don't like niggas' music today, because I do. You know what I'm saying? For what it's for. So if I'm in the club and it's like, Uzi come on and it's like, sure, they got a body yada yada.
I like
cool.
Uzi though. Uzi talented.
I fuck with Uzi. I fuck with that.
I was rocking with somebody the other day, and a lot of Ludacris came on, and I said, this nigga was nasty. That nigga ain't get enough of the flowers he was supposed to get. That nigga was snapping. He don't get
his legendary rap nigga
that
credit.
That nigga was going crazy.
Man, it was hard. I never really like dove into
that nigga was
Luda shit, but on the shit that he was on, that was like mainstream that I heard, he was rapping his ass off, bro. Like, you can't take nothing from boy. Take nothing from boy.
So on a side note, I talk to everybody and basically say, as we get a little bit older, like you said, not to age nobody, but we not 21 no more. So as you get a little bit older, I feel like your goals for the game and what you want to accomplish in the game change.
Naturally.
So at this point in life, kind of what do you expect out of it, where you want to go with it? And what's a little bit of the goals?
I don't attach a whole lot of expectations to this shit, man. I want to be successful, you know what I'm saying? And success is different to everybody. So everybody got their own definition of that. But, you know what I'm saying? I want to be seen and heard on a national level or international level. And I want to be appreciated for my skill set and my story and the way I tell my story. And I feel like it's as good as anybody has ever done that. You know what I'm saying? So I want that credit. Whatever money, notoriety, or whatever else comes with that, that'll be a symptom of it. But what I want is my credit as one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? To be mentioned in that conversation with them,
the top
Kendricks, Hoves, and them type of niggas, because that was always my goal, to be mentioned in that bracket of niggas.
See, I feel like coming from the era that we came from, that's always where it was at, because I feel like even when we always been in the room with each other, it doesn't have to be a verbal thing, but I feel like it's always a competitive thing where it's like, I know if this nigga start rapping, that nigga about to start rapping up here, so I'm already... Let me get my shit together,
but still
because I want to. You feel me? Yeah.
So with you knowing that that's the wavelength niggas is on now, everybody performing at the top level. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing you can't half step, because this nigga's gonna embarrass your ass.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I think we need a little bit more of that in the in every field.
What's crazy about it though is that's happening on a high level and a high frequency. But people quantify success as Billboard chart.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But if you take, you know what I'm saying, like Billboard or whatever away from this shit, and you look and you see, all right, Leaf Ward, OT The Real, Millies, Nimlo, Smoke Dizza, Benny, Conway, Sholey, Boldy, Simba, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and the list goes on. Like J. Cole, obviously, Drake, Kendrick, Push. Like, rap is happening at a high level.
But see, the thing about that is I feel like
even the Detroit niggas.
But all them
pardon me real quick. Like Vezo, Peasy, them niggas is rapping, bro.
See, the thing about it is I completely agree with that. But what I think it is still all them niggas is about 30 or better. And so it's like this gap in that.
But niggas, but you know, because people have done it, the 2 Chainz, the Jeezys, the Rick Rosses, and the Hoves
No, I ain't saying niggas age is a negative thing. I'm saying it's just is in that pocket of where.
But Simba young.
How young? He got to be at least 25. Maybe. All right, so I'm gonna
Leaf young.
Leafy is a little bit younger, but definitely for the most part, when we name those people that's still lyrically competitive and stuff like that, they're usually about 28 plus, 30 plus, and then you get this window where it's like, okay, this is the younger guys, and what are we gonna get from that? And then you might get a Corday every now and then.
I'm about to say Corday is he's a nice. He a talented.
You get a Corday every now and then you get. My problem is a lot of times I only listen to the top guys.
Yeah.
Because that's what in my head, that's what I'm trying to compete with. I need to compete at the top level of music making. Period. So a lot of times I'm only listening to the top guys.
We gotta get into these playlists, and they there for us. So it's like the Up North Bars or the Street Politics playlist and the shit where niggas is really rapping on.
Fact.
And you gonna come across Fuego Bass, Sholey, OT the Real. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna come across them niggas that's like, God damn, this nigga dead nice. 38 Special. You're gonna come across them niggas like, man, this nigga dead nice. Stove Guy. This nigga dead nice. Like, you get what I'm saying? Ran, even though niggas it's there at a high level, and it's a lot of it. It ain't like it's dying or it's going nowhere. It might not be the priority of these record labels.
It's 60,000 songs or better getting uploaded to DSPs every day.
Yeah.
Whatever you looking for is probably out there. You just need to go find what you looking for.
I be seeing some shit where they be like, we need to bring back R&B. R&B is dead. And I listen to a playlist called Breaking R&B on Apple Music, and I hear the best R&B that's as good as R&B ever been. You know what I'm saying?
They're just not listening for it.
Y'all just not putting, labels ain't putting money behind this shit.
It's not radio. And a lot of, they say a lot of Billboard is only radio.
I was just about to say, you can't even say what's radio and what's not, though, because radio is just money. So whatever is on the radios is being paid to be played. So anything is radio that somebody spends $250,000 on.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? It's staying radio. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, and that's another thing, not to make it long-winded. Yeah. When we get into chopping it up, we could probably talk about this shit all day.
Of course.
But I feel like one of the biggest things is, like you said, 250,000 to break a nigga on radio. 10 years ago, if you wasn't in the right circle or the right network, you would never know that number. You would never know that figure. But now, because of the internet and content, the information is at your fingertips, and people is kind of putting it out to you.
But what's crazy about it is this, and I don't get to talk about this like that. Like, when you think about the internet and social media, everybody said, all right, we don't need the radio no more. It's an equal playing field. You got the same opportunities to be successful as everybody else. Wrong.
Yeah, it's not the same.
The radio is regulated by the FCC, and payola is illegal. And we know how much it costs to break a nigga on the radio, and payola's illegal. So imagine the internet where this shit is completely unregulated.
Yeah,
what's happening? And you look at Lyrical Lemonade, Rap Radar, Academics, or, you know what I'm saying, Breakfast Club, or all these platforms. Who you think is in pocket? Who you think is in pocket?
I can't speculate on it. I don't want to get on the internet and say nothing that's not true.
I'm just saying, who, nigga?
That's a fact.
You go on Rap Radar, the first 20 niggas up there is probably signed on that playlist.
No, that's a fact. Absolutely.
And when you look at the record game, this shit was built like a drug block. So I always realized that shit's built like a drug block. We came up with touring. We came up with the idea of selling merch to fans. We came up with the idea of autograph signings in the in-stores. We came up with the idea of a single, a clean version, a dirty version. We came up with the idea of a promo run. You get what I'm saying? We came up with the idea of the remix. You understand what I'm saying? We came up with the idea of the TV track, the movie soundtrack, the rollout, the artwork, the lyrics, the magazines. We made the magazines to support the artists. We made the media outlets. We made Yo MTV Raps. You know what I'm saying? We made Hot 97. We made these things as the record industry for us, for our artists. We created this whole industry. So what makes y'all think we'll let y'all have it? Like,
hey, yo,
we built this shit from the ground up.
If I had a hat on, I'd have tipped my shit to that. I ain't even want to interject because you was
Yeah.
You was rolling like,
so
nah,
when you looking at it like, damn, these motherfuckers built this shit, you ain't gonna let nobody come in.
And then and that's why I think it's so big as the independent individuals is that we get into the process of building our own platforms if we can.
You have to
build your own platform.
You have to.
Because if you're sitting around waiting for somebody to bring you or give you and supply you with an opportunity that might never happen, then you running insane at that point.
You got to, you know what I'm saying? So I tip my hat off to the brothers like Russ and LaRussell, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Nit.
Facts.
And, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that just paved their way. And
I think Nip was really the first nigga that I listened to musically and started watching clips of that really, I'm like maybe 23, 24. And he really got me into the mindset of, all right, it's time to start understanding and learning the business. Just listening to Mailbox Money over and over again and catching the gems and going, okay, I need to learn about this LLC shit. I need to learn what's going on in the industry and how things is working.
It's always dope to see somebody who you know what I mean, did the knowledge and is reaping the benefits of it, you know what I mean? So like even shout out to Shooter, he out Harlem and he's selling his music direct through Cash App. And it's like, yo, I got a double album. It's 50 or it's 60. And it ain't nowhere for you to get it. It ain't on no streaming platform. Ain't nowhere. If you want it, you got to come to me. So fuck y'all numbers, fuck y'all payout. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the path I'm taking, but I respect it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's lucrative.
I definitely also respect the
you listening to a nigga listening to your shit a million times for like how much? What's the payout?
Cents.
You know
I think it might be
ridiculous.
4,000. You might get
something around there. It's different on every DSP, but it's just like.
I know that's a million YouTube views is supposed to be like $4,000 payout.
Yeah, so it's just
or something like that. At that point, you could have sold more merch or sold direct and saw the income already.
So
like
tablets. That's what I'm on right now.
Don't give everybody all your information.
Nah, I mean I would like to see niggas get up there.
Shit, get it going.
That's the last place. That's like the last place that people are buying music in America is inmates.
Yeah. Nah, definitely getting on JPay.
Yeah, they got to buy the album.
Yeah, get on JPay
and
for sure.
JPay decide the price of your album, so it's just like you can get $10 an album. Damn, that's the last place.
Yeah, facts. I mean, or you could sell, like he said, he going straight to Cash App. You could also have your personal website.
He stood on that though, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that shit was no easy thing for him to just wake up and do it. He been on Instagram rapping his ass off and pushing that narrative for years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think people could just wake up tomorrow and be like, man, I'm going direct, buy my shit. It's like, man, your music is all over the fucking internet already.
Yeah, nah, that's a
like
fact.
It's a certain presentation, like you can't find his music unless you get it from him like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope.
Well, shit, it's been real, bro.
For sure.
I appreciate you for coming through. You know you're always welcome.
You're already.
Read what you sow, man. If you
Surely the Holy One, man. Real niggas do real things out right now. I'm on the way out right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that Blanco 5 on that Millie shit. Shout out to Millies, man. We cooking up. I got a record with Chris Webby coming. You know what I mean? We March 26th, we at State House 310, State Street, New Haven, Sholey and Friends. I'm bringing the dogs out. You feel me? And you know what I mean, we gonna make it legendary. Nigga 93.7 is in the building. The bloggers is coming out, and we just gonna touch the stage. You know what I mean, make it happen. March 26th.